Hey, Alice here. Welcome to my LEAFS, NHL playoffs, tarot reading predictions, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, playoffs are going on right now. I did not do one for technically the first day of playoffs because, quite frankly, I am a Leafs fan, so I find it more important to focus on the Leafs. Plus, I really don't know what I would get out of it, to be honest, energetically speaking. So, what are we going to do here today? Well, I'm going to kind of cut through the bullshit here. So, I read energy. I can't tell you what's going to happen. I don't know what anybody's going to do because I cannot predict free will. Everybody is free to do what they want. That is why energy is fluid, because if you think about the weather, when somebody forecasts the weather, like for today, they said it was going to be like 4 degrees, or no, it is 4 degrees out. It's going to be like 6 degrees out and kind of rainy. Turns out it ends up snowing today because different factors. Things happen, cold fronts move in, and then you get snow. Still raining though, but didn't know about the snow. Didn't know about the snow, but it is raining. So, you know what I mean? This is what I mean. So we apply it to energy in the same way. I cannot tell you what the score is going to be. So I don't know how much help I can be in terms of betting, and we all know there's so much betting going on, especially this season. If you have watched any game, just constantly being thrown in your face. Yeah, so why am I doing this? I don't know, because it's fun, and I like to get away a little, sometimes from the tarot readings that are more focused on connections. So I'm not that into like entertainment news and celebrities, and so this is kind of where I gravitate to, is sports and the NHL and the Toronto Maple Leafs. So what we're going to do, it's going to be different than the other ones that I've done, which are few and far between because I got busy. What we're going to do, I'm going to look at the pre-game energy of the Leafs. We're going to look at the core four, which is Austin Matthews, Mitch Marner, John Tavares, William Nylander. We're going to look at Ilya Samsonov and Coach Sheldon Keefe. We're going to see the energy for the team as a whole, see what that's like, and we're going to see how they've seen the Tampa Bay Lightning, what's going on there. That is pregame. We're going to look at postgame, the energy postgame. That is where things get a little iffy, a little choppy, because anything can happen, right? So this is, if the energy right now keeps going in that direction, then we'll look into that and we'll see what's going on post game, and we'll just see also any sort of guidance, spiritual guidance for the team. What is it that they need to focus on? What is it that they should be embracing? What is it that they should be avoiding? And just in general for this game. And I think that will be it. Okay, that is the plan. So let's get started. I have a deck here. I've made a deck. So if you're interested in getting your own copy of this, it's a printable deck. You can check out my Etsy shop. All the information is in the description box below. Yes, I will promote my shit. It's my channel. But actually, it's an emotion deck. So it's perfect for what I have planned. I honestly can't talk and shuffle at the same time. For what I have planned for this. So let's look at the energy pre-game. Let's see where the energy's at for the core four plus goalie and coach for Toronto Maple Leafs. So we'll start with Austin Matthews. Let's see. Oh, studious. I'm going to clarify, so I'm just going to like place everything out and then we'll talk about it more. I'm going to get all the energies out first. Okay, this is from Marner. Decisive. Tavares. That's way too much. Bored. That doesn't seem right. That actually feels really weird. That doesn't seem right. But it's there. Okay, you want this too. Okay. Bored and driven. There's something else going on here, but okay. William Nylander. Bored doesn't actually mean like I'm bored. It can be emotionless, you know. Not emotionless, like trying to keep your emotions at bay. Emotionally distant. Like, what am I trying to say? Flattered. Ilya Samsonov. With that new baby. New daddy energy. Aggressive. And Sheldon Keefe. Coach Sheldon Keefe. Depressed. Okay. We're gonna get one for the entire team as a whole. I am not looking at the Leaf fan collective. There's no way I'm touching that energy right now. I would like to like be sane. So I am not looking at that. I thought about it for a moment if I should. Sorry. Card fell. Come on. Oh, regretful. Okay, and now we're gonna see how is the Leafs team. How do they view the Tampa Bay Lightning? Yeah. Shit. Patient. Okay. I know it's a bit messy, but it'll make sense, I swear. Okay, so let's clarify some of this. So Austin Matthews, he's got his studious energy here. Yes, this is telling me that he could be looking back on past games. He could be studying technique. He could be studying things like working on himself. That's what I get here. Studious, working on things, working on what he can work on, learning things, you know, studying whatever he can. Could be studying players, could be studying past games. Well, what else can you tell me about this energy? What is this? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. He's being extra cautious. He wants to just make sure. So right now he could be just looking over things. He already knows these things, I feel. But he just wants to make sure. He's just looking over, making sure he knows what's what, making sure he understands, you know, whatever it is that he needs to understand. Plays, he needs, you know, understanding I don't know, the rules or something. I don't know what he's looking at exactly. But there is this, I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure. That's where he's at. That's where his energy's at pre-game. Okay. Mitch Marner, we have decisive. Whatever it is, like, whatever it is that he's decided on, it's like, it's set in stone for him. I don't know what it is that he's decided on. Oh, okay, thank you. Four of Cups and the Six of Cups. Okay, so this is shit from the past. The Six of Cups and the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is, it can be a bit of a FOMO feeling. It's rejection. It is past rejection. And I just feel like, right, he's decided on perhaps not repeating that, because these are things from the past, you know, bad memories from the past of feeling rejected, feeling almost left out, feeling very pessimistic. It's like he's decided, it could be that, or he's just decided to reject things from the past. So he could either be, you know, I've decided to not get stuck in the past, to not feel that there's this decisive energy of, perhaps I'm not gonna get down on myself. I'm not gonna get down. I'm not gonna. This is very. Like, you could have been pessimistic in the past about something. I don't know. It's all of those things. I don't know specifically. That's why I'm putting all that I can get out there. Yeah, there's clarity here with the Ace of Swords. So yeah, it's like, I know that I'm not going to get down. I'm not going to be pessimistic. I'm not going to look at things as like the glass is half empty, perhaps as something that he's done in the past. There's a decisiveness here about that. This John Devaris here, that this bored and driven energy, there's two different things going on here. What is this bored energy about? What can you tell me? Okay. Oh, okay. Queen and King of Swords, both in reverse. It's okay. He's bored of the talking. There's a chatter going on, and it's like, this could be the media. It could be. It feels external. It's like people going over the same shit that you already know. That's why he's bored. He's like, I know, I've heard it before. Oh yeah, okay, we haven't won a playoff, series since this time, since whatever the 90s. Oh, they haven't won a cup since 1967. Blah 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 blah. Okay, I see. That's where the boredness. I'm uninterested. I'm tuning it out because it's all this shit. I know this stuff. You don't have to remind me. Okay, I understand. Okay, driven. What is this driven energy about? Where's it coming from? Two of Swords and the Ace of Swords. It's still reading to me as I know. What is he? How come I can't? Brain? Oh, okay. So he's a Virgo. Oh, okay. With okay. He's got air in his chart. Because I was like, what is with all these swords? Okay, yeah, he's got air in his chart. So, not that that really matters, but I'm just saying this driven energy is like, there's a lot of I know I'm getting from a lot of this. I know. The Two of Swords, there is kind of like, there's clashing. There's a lot of clashing energy going on here. When it comes to things that he knows, things that are being told to him, things that he's hearing, things that are being said to him. It's like, I do feel like he's using this knowledge, this truth, to drive him forward. It is that is where this driven energy is coming from. It's like, I don't really have any other choice. Like, you can't unknow things. It's like he knows all these things. He knows what this game means. He knows what the series means. He knows all of this. You can't unknow these things. So it's almost like he's using that to drive himself forward. Okay. William Nylander, what is with this flattered energy? I don't know if he's being flattered or if he's feeling flattered from other people or other energies, or because he could be being built up right now. Like, he could be feeling like people are building him up, that people are complimenting him, telling him nice things to kind of build up his confidence maybe, or something. Let's see, where's this flattered energy coming from? Yeah, Page of Wands. This is like talking. These are people talking to him. Energy is coming towards him, telling him good news. Because the Page of Wands can be a messenger. Could be somebody who's very free-spirited and they do a lot of shit. Like, they come in and out. They're very curious energy as well. Yeah, nine of Cups. This is somebody, I don't know if it's him or if they're just people around him. There's an energy that's coming towards him that is basically almost telling him what he wants to hear. The Nine of Cups is, you've got everything. You got the skills. You got, the talent. You know, the Nine of Cups is, we have everything that we could want. It's like, you know, you should be proud of the things that you have because you have everything. Wish fulfilled. This is a dream come true kind of thing. Sort of. That's going a little bit overboard. But there's somebody here who's telling him these things, telling him all these good things here. It's a little naive and like a little immature. It could be somebody who's younger than him. It could even just be younger fans, perhaps. Because these are people that are a little, they're in and out. So they're not like main staples in his life, in his energy. So that's why I'm thinking, I don't think he knows these people very well. So they could just be fans. It could just be chatter. Like it's just in and out energy. It's not bad. It is like, it's building him up, his energy up. Samsonov, this aggressive energy. This is like, very type of energy. Where's this coming from? Game face, maybe. I don't know. What is that? The Tower. Oh, what is this? And the Star. Ooh. So the Tower and the Star, they're like, there are some combinations of cards that just go together. The Tower and the Star are one of those combinations because you can't have one without the other. When the Tower falls, the Tower is something unexpected, something shocking. It's like an event that happens and it like destroys something. It brings everything down. But then when the dust settles, then you can see clearly the direction that you need to go. You see clearly, you know, where you want to go to get your wish. You know, you feel like, I know my path. You know, you feel guided towards like, okay, this is where I need to go, because now all that bullshit is out of the way and you can see. So that's what's going on here. Something happened. It's like a clearing of the mind, you know, some truth. It's like, hey, this is the truth here, but it's to help him find guidance. That's the thing. It's not a bad Tower. It's like somebody told him, or he realized some very real truth here, and it wasn't easy. It's not easy to process, but it's allowing him to see where his goals are, where it is that he's heading, what he can do here to get that goal here, and that is fueling this sort of aggressive energy. I don't see it as bad. It doesn't feel bad. It's interesting. Now this is interesting. Why is Sheldon Keefe's energy depressed? Why is it depressed? Okay, eight of Pentacles. He's a little overworked. Okay, I see. Yeah, nine of Cups. He likes the work. You know, this is, you know, my wish come true, wish fulfillment. But he is overworked, and that is fueling this sort of depressed energy, this almost dejected energy. Dude, you know, gotta get hype, right? Okay, the energy of the team. This I am concerned about. Regretful. Now, it could go either way. I mean, having regrets isn't always a bad thing. But I don't like that because it is a negative energy. You know, it's looking back at things, and we shouldn't be looking backwards. We should be looking forwards. So it is a little concerning. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, okay, overall the team, there are some things that they're regretting about the things that they gave and the things that they didn't give, the things that they took. Ace of Cups. In this context, it's about, you know, feelings, emotions. There are some regrets that maybe they feel like they should have put more emotion into certain things, tangible things like games, you can say, or that maybe they didn't put enough emotion into certain things. So there is this sort of regret. It can be good if they use it to fuel themselves to push forward, but it can be bad if you get stuck in that energy and you kind of like, you know, focus too much on the past, and it turns to like this resentment type of energy, resenting yourself, or like, I didn't give enough, I didn't give enough, I didn't share enough emotion. So there is a little bit of that. Okay, how they are viewing as a team the Tampa Bay Lightning, they're viewing them as being very patient. So they see them as a team that is just kind of waiting. And I mean, that's not bad energy, because I mean, what else are you supposed to be viewing them as, right? They're just sitting there waiting for the game to start, waiting for things to get going. Where's it coming from? Why? 7 of Cups and Judgment. I'll be honest, they don't really know why. Like, this is kind of like, well, I don't really know. This kind of tells me like they're not really thinking too much about the other team. They're more focused, I feel, on themselves, because the seven of Cups is just kind of a what if. Like, it's like, I don't really know kind of energy. It's like, well, I don't really know. I'm just kind of almost assuming, in a sense. Judgment is like things that come back around again, second chance. It's just like, I don't know, just based on, you know, what has happened before. That's kind of it. It's like, I just assume, I think that they're just waiting. Yeah, that's all that is. Okay, that was this is pre-game. Let's look at post-game very quickly. I'm not going to go through everybody because that would be too long. I didn't realize how long this was going to be. So I'm only going to look at... Shit, I didn't mean to shuffle like that. That's fine. I'm only going to look at the team as a whole for post-game. Because I don't have all the time to do that. So... let's see. We'll look for both teams. We'll put the Leafs on the left. We'll put the Lightning on the right. Okay? We'll do it that way. So let's see. Post-game energy, which is basically the potential outcome. Where's all this energy heading? All right? So Leafs on the left. Post-game energy. If the energy continues going in the direction it's going. And then Tampa Bay. Okay, we'll take that one because it flipped up. Embarrassed. Where's the Leafs? Cynical. This is very... They're kind of very similar, to be honest, which makes me wonder what the fuck happened. Okay, first we'll go and we'll look at the Leafs. What's going on with this cynical energy? Because I'm getting somebody that's kind of like, yeah, I don't know if that just happened. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's a little bit of like, yeah, okay, sure. That's what I'm getting. It's like, yeah, okay, sure, whatever. Fine, whatever. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, okay, whatever, fine. It is what it is, whatever. So it's like, okay, what is that about? What's that all about? Page of Wands. 3 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Knight of Cups. A lot of cups here. Okay, Page of Wands. It's not reliable, the energy here. It's from an unreliable source. There's a third energy here. A group of people. Unreliable source, a group of people chirping, talking. They don't really know what's going on. Okay, so this doesn't necessarily have to be about the game, but there's a group of people here that actually don't really know what they're talking about. And that's why the team's energy here post-game are like, yeah, okay, whatever. Because there's a group of people here that don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So I don't feel like they're believing it, but there are some very chatty people, or a group of chatty people here who are being kind of immature that just don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It's kind of a reckless energy, not gonna lie. Here. They're making up stories, a lot of fantasy, a lot of stories here. And the team is just kind of like, yeah, okay, whatever. Okay. Tampa Bay, post-game. embarrassed. We have the Ace of Wands, Five of Swords. What happened here? Five of Swords is like a false victory. And then the High Priestess. Their energy is coming from, it's like they got something. Something, I feel, I don't know if it went their way, but the Five of Swords, it's like false victory. It's like, okay, so you won something. Something went kind of your way, but was it worth it? Kind of thing. You know what I mean? Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this started something. And I don't think that they really wanted to start it. That's the thing here. It's like they feel like this little incident, whatever this Five of Swords is, kind of is starting something here, and they feel it. They feel that it started something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. This Five of Swords, it's something that I feel they did. They could have provoked something. Here, the Five of Swords is like, I did something just because I know I can do it. I did it because I can do it. Usually it's shown as a guy that just took all the swords. You just stole them. It's like, okay, so you got all the swords, but your friends are pissed off at you. Was it worth it? That's what this is. Something happened that's like, was it worth it? I don't know. Because it kind of feels like it started something. It's starting something here, whatever this is. And they're embarrassed. As a whole, they're embarrassed by it. I don't know what happened. Yeah, again, something's starting. The Fool. I don't know. It could just be something that happened during the game, or just something new. It could be something that hasn't really happened before, perhaps. Interesting. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to finish off by seeing what should the Leafs be focusing on. What should their energy be focusing on right now? And what should they be embracing, and what should they be avoiding? And then that's it. That's all I'm going to do. So in the current energy, spiritual guidance basically for them. What should they be focusing on? We have the Hanged Man, we have the Fool, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. And well, I'll put this over here. Oh, overall, Five of Cups. Okay, so I feel like right now there's a bit of a limbo energy here. It's like, it's a waiting energy. We're waiting to see what happens, right? So that's what's going on right now. That's the situation, waiting to see what happens. Five of Cups, the overall energy. We can fall into this pessimistic energy while we're waiting, especially if nothing is happening or seemingly nothing is happening. We can fall into this energy where we're focused on the things that aren't happening, the three cups that are knocked over, and we're not focusing on like the silver lining, the two cups that are standing. So that's the situation here. What we should embrace is the Fool. We should embrace this energy of, this is new, it's a new beginning, it's a fresh start. You know, who cares about what happened before? Let's just not care. Let's not give any shits. Be very carefree. It's new. You know, it's not like before. This is all brand new. So that's what we should be embracing. What we should be avoiding, I was like, what's the word? Avoiding, is the Wheel of Fortune. Avoid falling into this trap where, you know, because there are some things that you just can't control. The Wheel of Fortune is external energies. It's like, you know, when you have a flight and you're traveling and your flight's delayed because of weather. Well, you can't control the weather. You can't control that the flight was delayed. You can only control yourself. So it's like, let's avoid focusing on the things that we can't control, you know, the things that are out of our control. Only focus on yourself, really, on what you can control. Like, never mind the things that you can't control. You can't control what another person will do. You can't control what other people will say or do, or any sort of external energy. That is out of your control. Okay, so that's what we've got here. Speaking of external energy, I did want to just see if there are any external energy that could be affecting the game. I don't know. I don't know what will come out here, but we'll see. We'll just see if there are any external energy that could be affecting the game. And get some charms for that. Time. Sorry, I laughed because I saw the ref. I'm like, yeah, I guess so, yeah. A referee, trainer. Okay. Overtime. And roughing. External energies that could be affecting the game. I mean, I don't know exactly what this is. It's just there. It's external. External energy is hard to read, but it just looks like there could be some extracurricular shenanigans happening. Could be during overtime. Officiating could be a factor with that. In relation, trainer, somebody could get hurt. If we have trainers involved, there could be an injury or something along those lines here. It's not great. I don't like it. But I guess it happens sometimes. All right, that's what I have for you. So thanks for watching. If you found this useful or just entertaining in any way, I do appreciate it. If you could like, share, or subscribe. I may do more of these as the series goes on. I know I laugh because I'm like, I don't know how. We don't know. I don't know. I don't know where it's going. But I don't know. I like it. It's a good break for me from all the other stuff. If you're interested in readings that are more, you know, focused on you and connections and relationships, you can check out the other readings on my channel. There are plenty of those. They're all timeless, so you can watch them whenever you want, even if there are dates on them. There could be messages in there for you. But that's what I have for you today. Thanks again for watching. I hope that you have a good day or good night wherever you are. If you're watching the game, I hope you enjoy the game. Have fun. Have fun, yeah. And yeah, so take care, good luck, and I will talk to you later.